This time I'm climbing a mountain that's pretty much as far north as you can go in Scotland. It's a mild November day, and I trade my tent for a more comfy night in the back of my campervan, in one of the most quiet and empty areas of the country.
I'm Feargus, and this is the middle of nowhere. This fairly desolate area is in the far, far north of Scotland, up near the top, the north coast. And it's late in the year, so I'm taking the campervan instead of the car and the tent, because even though it's actually unseasonably warm at the moment, the nights are just really long. And I don't really want to spend the night in the tent if I don't have to. So I'm heading for Ben Hope, which is the most northerly of Scotland's Munro mountains. Those are mountains which rise above the level of 3,000 feet. And I've never been up there before. So although it's a relatively cloudy and dull day today, tomorrow is supposed to be a lot better, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And I've got to find somewhere to park up for the night. By driving up here and staying here for the night, it means I can get a nice early start in the morning. Well, relatively early. I'm not an early morning person. And then have plenty of time to go up the mountain and make the most of the weather tomorrow. The sun is going down. I mean, I've already lost sight of it behind the mountains, but it's the middle of November, and up here that just happens really early, and it's only 4 o'clock. So the night is going to be long, but it's okay when you have a little mobile house. So I'm sure I'll be pretty cozy. And of course it's wonderful at this time of day to just sit here and watch the changing of the light on the hills. doing something more conventional today, in that I'm going up a normal trail. Sometimes I just like to spice things up with something unusual, but at this time of year it's too cold to go snorkeling in the lakes, and it's too windy to go paragliding and other such things. It's also, because it's the most northerly Munro in Scotland, surprisingly busy considering it's November. There's a bunch of cars down there and plenty of other people, clearly, as always, who got on the mountain much earlier than me, even though I was sleeping just up the road. Trail, so properly in the middle of nowhere. It's quite a featureless sloping plateau here, made up of what I think is quartzite. It's all been flattened and rounded by all of the snow and ice piling on it, and the wind and the rain. It's quite stark, but it's still something about it. The guidebook says that Ben Hope is a very dull mountain, but that's not my impression so far. I think it's quite charming. Look at this beautiful quartz here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Woo! That's the shot. And I think I've only got a few more minutes until the sun comes out behind those annoying clouds. Awesome-o. Okay, lovely view from there. Now for the actual sunset and the after sun glow on the clouds, I'm going up to the summit. Northerly point above 3,000 feet in Britain, just before sunset. Although I'm going to lose the sunset behind the haze, but I might get some nice pictures anyway. So I better find somewhere. Look at that. That's where C, whichever. Sunset, it's getting dark, and I'm a long way from my camper, so I got some really nice pictures up here, far from a dull view, although the best ones were from the lower summit where I went to first. Now I'm going to spend the next hour and a half or so hiking down in the dark. Or at least I'll have some light for the next half hour. Well, that's the way it works. Oh. Oh, God. So here I am back where I started, in the back of my camper with my hot chocolate. That was a good day. All went well for once with the weather. I got the light that I wanted, and outside it's an absolutely stunning night. So if I look out the window, actually if I look out the door, it's just beautiful. I can see the glow on the horizon where the moon is going to be coming up really soon. I can see the planet Mars just over there. I can see the North Star out there, and just around there is the planet Jupiter. I've always had a deep fascination for other planets. I mean, I love the wilderness. Other planets are entirely covered in wilderness. So how could I not? It's not something that I share with most of my wilderness enthusiasts that I might know. But it's all nature. It might not be full of life, but it's full of wonderful landscapes, and that is what I go out looking for more than anything, is inspiring landscapes. So I am going to have a nice cozy night because it's still not very cold, and I'm going to leave you lot with a nice view of the stars whirling around overhead, because I want to test that feature on my relatively new GoPro. So enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.